holiday Christmas season has always been a larger-than-life tradition in my world. It all began with the birth of my mother and her twin sister born on Christmas Day, and continued on through my birth and the birth of my daughter, both of us also within the merry month of December. I guess that's why in late 2004, when Western New York servicemen and women were called to active duty in Afghanistan, I was compelled to create a holiday celebration for their families left behind. I just couldn't imagine Christmas without some special kind of magic for those families who were sacrificing so much. As with any worthy cause undertaken in this city of good neighbors, local companies and individuals stepped up to help in ways that were beyond my hopes. I sent out a call to friends in the theater community, asking if anyone might be willing to serve as our party's jolly old elf. Within hours, Santa himself replied, in the person of Neil Garvey. As with any gift, surprise is always part of the wondrous experience, and I must admit, I was surprised to receive Neil's call. This was a man who I had watched and admired from afar as he outstandingly performed on stages across Western New York. This man was a theater legend, and here he was asking permission to serve as my party's Santa Claus. On the night of the party, more than 1,000 family members of Western New York military personnel were gifted with the best celebration that this community could deliver. Children old and young sat on Santa's lap that evening, asking for gifts of the possible and the impossible. And in each one of those endearing moments, Santa Claus wasn't a commercialized retail storybook legend. Rather, he was a real, caring, giving person in the form of the magical Neil Garvey. In the years since that party, I met up with Neil on occasion. Each time, I walked away inspired and amazed by the generous heart that filled Neil Garvey's being. And now, with his passing, each time many Western New Yorkers reflect upon Christmas, Santa Claus, the theater, and magical moments of life, we will fondly remember Neil Garvey. God rest ye, gentle man.